That's nice. Then this thunderstorm just stopped all of a sudden. God was like, okay, enough rain. Hello YouTube, my name is Peter, and if you're wondering how I did that amazing thing with my apartment and turned it into thunderstorm oasis, let me tell you. Me and my buddy Richard first started putting light bulbs on the back of these tapestries. So right here is 2 tapestries that I bought on Amazon. It cost between 12 and 17 bucks. I believe they're maybe 3 feet wide by 8 feet long, something like that. I got those, and they basically are tapestries of galaxies, of the universe, space. Got those, and we attached with a hot glue gun fairy string lights to the back of them. So we took each individual bulb and glued it to the back of the tapestry so the light would shine through and look like stars. I'm sure you've seen those fairy string lights. They're little light bulbs that are attached with copper wire. This one here has 5 strings of 100, so 500 bulbs in it. And this one over here has 3, so 300 bulbs in that one. So time consuming, but well worth it. Then the next thing we did, so we attached those with thumbtacks. And you're always going to have a little sagging. This is pretty thin material, so it's going to sag a little bit. So you need 2 people. You start putting it up there with thumbtacks, and then you get it all done, and then you start stretching it. And you go from one thumbtack to the other and stretch it and put the thumbtack back in and stretch it and put the thumbtack back in. You'll see once you start doing it. It works great, actually. So after that's done, then we put poster board up on the popcorn ceiling, because I have popcorn ceiling, and LED light strips are not going to stick to popcorn ceiling very well. So we decided to put the poster board up there, because we've seen it on other YouTube videos. So we put poster board up to the ceiling with using thumbtacks as well. So all over the entire ceiling. Luckily my apartment is pretty small, so I didn't have too much ceiling to do. And then we had to attach the LED strips. And I did put up 115 feet of LED strip lights. And what those are, what I use is RGBWIC, which is red, green, blue, white, independent chip lights. And the reason you want to use the independent chip lights is because it gives you the random look of lightning. You don't want the lightning to be in like perfect linear lines like you see right there against my ceiling. That would be what it would look like. Kind of just one line, not really natural. Independent chip, it's gonna be random all over the clouds. Look pretty cool. Okay, so make sure you spend a little bit of extra money for the independent chip, and you'll be much happier with it. So we put that up. I did buy a stapler gun that was made to install wiring. So it used staples that had a plastic protective cover over it. Special staple gun. It's 33 bucks at Home Depot, and the staples for like $10 for, I don't know, 50 of them, something like that. It worked really well. So we put that up with the staples, and you have to do it randomly. You don't want to do it zigzagging across each other, and you don't want to do it in real perfect linear lines, because then it just doesn't look natural, right? So we put that up, 115 feet of that. Hit all the chords really well. And then we proceeded to put up the clouds. And the clouds is used, basically we use polyfill, which is stuff you use in stuffed animals, pillows, things like that. We got it at Walmart. I think this is a 50 ounce bag. I think it was $11, $12 for that. We ended up using, I think 6 bags on this ceiling. So that was really the most expensive thing, I think. Put that all up with a hot glue gun. So we started out using spray adhesive, and that didn't work very well because it just got really messy. And we realized that the hot glue gun works much better on it. But be careful not to burn yourself. So I do suggest wearing gloves or an oven mitt when you're putting the hot glue gun on the clouds. Basically, you just take a handful of the polyfill, turn it upside down, put the hot glue on it, and stick it to the ceiling. Real easy. And it may not look like much in the beginning, but once you start filling it all in, it looks perfect. It looks great. It looks like God made it himself. So I did all that, and then I put up my moon, which is an exact replica of the moon, and it was made with a 3D printer. I bought it on Amazon for $20, and it also changes colors. I think it does 13 different colors or 15 colors, something like that. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah, there you go. So we got blue, purple. You know, pretty cool. I like the natural color. Oh, that looks like a blood moon, right? Happen to like the natural color. And you can dim it or make it brighter. Pretty cool. You got a full moon right above the bed. You know, nice romantic evening with your girlfriend or wife. Yeah, so that's it.